there guys, and welcome to Spaceland. It's me, Bareth87. You can see my Twitch name at the top just there. If you do enjoy the content you see today, and you do enjoy the review, remember to hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and also hit that follow button on Twitch. I hope you're having a fantastic day, as I've already said. Let's get straight into some of the action of this game. Now, I'm going to start a new game, so you see it from the beginning. I have played this a little bit before, but we'll go. And we'll just start that new game right now. Yes. We'll go normal. We've got a normal difficulty. As I say, we'll be doing a full review of this game at the end of the video. So, we'll start off by looking at what this is. This game, it's got a very simple look to it, which I really like. It's really cartoony. Doesn't actually have any voices on it at this moment in time. I was provided this by the developer themselves. So this was provided by the developer itself to me to review and let you guys see some of the action of the game. I hope you enjoy the game. Let's have a look. Let's see what it's like, and let's see how it does compared to the other games that we actually have already reviewed. Now, I'm sure there's a story to it, but I want to look at the gameplay and everything. I have gone through the story a little bit before. I can't navigate through this hurricane, so basically they are about to crash land in a mysterious place. So, we'll start off by how we start the game. Now, the whole idea is, you've seen these games quite often before, I believe. Everybody's seen these kind of games. Your strategic games where the idea is to try and get through multiple enemies to your goal. So, we get into the missions just by clicking onto like the yellow dots. But before we do that, what I do want to do is just show you the volume. I'm just going to put the music on. I've only put this up to half full. So we have the start of the first mission. We are playing as somebody called Jim. Maybe he'll fix it. We face enemies that look a little bit like this. If you right click on them, it tells you what they are. They've got a range of 1 kinetic damage of 8 to 10. Boom. I'm going to take a step back and another step back. I can now stand back up to here and take him out. Always thinking about my next step and how far they can move. Now, I know none of them are in there, so I can go up to there. Now, here is ammunition is limited. Don't forget to reload your weapons using special crates. Now, this is a really good touch because you can't have like magazines after magazines stored. And so I think it's a really, really nice touch, personally, that you can literally have. So, for example, you've got to make sure that you can go into ammo crates, use ammo crates when they're needed. So, we've reloaded there. Now, we can go and do this, and he's just like, what the hell? That's no TARDIS! That's a legitimate soldier! He was torn apart by some kind of monsters. I have to continue my search. Obviously, they now disappear for some reason because there's a door behind him. I'm not a fan of that look. I think the body should have been put there and it just should have been searched. But that's fine. Now, you can see a little crack on the floor. Where that's going to happen from. That's the second beacon. He is dead. Head for the exit. Okay, so I've took a few blows there. That's fine. But there's this over here. Look. So, ooh, what is in it? Drawing records carrying a personal weapon on the base is strictly prohibited. The measures made the base workers extremely vulnerable during the attack. So you got like little bits of like old knowledge in there as well. Quickly run through the toilet and we'll finish the first level. Now, if I hadn't have gone for that, I'd have managed to affect that. But I found the secret, so I managed to do that. For killing monsters, I got 19. That's awesome. I missed out on 2. 1 for killing monsters. And so, there we go. So I missed out on 2 of the things. But I got the secret for that time. My partner's signal, according to GPS, he's in a building just down here. As I say, I've done this. But let's just jump a little bit further on into the game. And I'll show you a little bit further. We've just unlocked this guy just over here, but there's something else I want to show you. There is like holes like this where the creatures can come out of, and there's holes like that. But also, to replenish your health, you just go to a vending machine. That replenishes your health. As you see, we've got 2 ammo things just there. So now we got to the point where we have more people, and they look explosives. We now have 3 characters that we're using as well. This person we unlocked in the mission where you just before the I stopped, and then this person was the mission which you just did. So you pick 2 new characters up in the first 2 levels. So you have one where you've got your singles, you're on your own, and you have one where you have 2, then you have one where you have 3. That looked like it hurt. Okay, so you can seal those holes by doing that. That's a pretty cool idea. The one thing I would say about this game is I don't like I've got to click on all of these to get it to do things. So, for example, I've now got to click on him to go and shoot that. I don't like that fact. You've got to click on the person to shoot it kind of thing. That, to me, is a little bit... I want to say... Does anyone else... Can anyone else get a shot up there? No, they can't. I'd like to see that change. I don't like the way it works. Got a 30% chance of getting a hit there, got a 90% chance of getting a hit there, but there's no point. He can line up just behind, and he's going to have a 90% chance hit, and that's going to blitz him. And then, obviously, we're going to bring... Trying to think if there's one that we can kick. There isn't, so will he come towards us? He will. He's got more steps than I thought he had. But that didn't help him in the long term. Now, where are these holes? These holes are the ones there, look. Next thing to come out through there is going to get a big surprise. The triangles at the bottom are obviously how many goes they've got left, so... Move to there. It takes 2 to go sideways, apparently. This character's like, seriously. He's got 3 shots left. 4 shots left and 1 shot left. He runs out of ammo very quickly. Effective, but runs out of ammo. On the next go, that's dead. He's got 2 grenades. He may as well... One health left. You have to be joking. That was annoying. And then end that turn. Decisions. We'll take out the barrel. Yeah. He can literally walk up to him and go, BANG! In his face! So here, we do have another ammo crate just there for anybody who actually needs it. So you can take the 1 step towards the ammo crate. This time around, he can pick up the ammo crate, go stand here, and then just blast that. Then, if there's no secrets, we gotta head for the exit. I don't know if there is any secrets in here. I'm gonna guess that not, so we'll head to the exit. Nice and easy mission. That's about the 4th mission in. Nice and easy. Again, it's just teaching you every little bits and pieces that you need to do. Well, there might have been a secret in there, I don't know. Maybe I should have looked. So, I've just picked up a more armour. So he's now got armour and it's been remade in the workshop. So, as you look, you can upgrade things in the workshop. So, I can do +5 damage on his titanium shotgun. So, I'm going to go +5 damage on that titanium shotgun. And that should lead us to our next mission. So, there you have it. You've seen some of the gameplay. Now, I don't want to do too much of the gameplay because I don't want to spoil it for you as you go through and do your story. There is, like, I think 7 characters you can actually have by the end of it. So, it does look like it could be a longer game than what I first imagined. Now, it's a really, really solid game. It's a really good game. It is along the lines of, like, your XCOM games, which are really, really good games. Your strategy games are definitely coming in again. And it's a very busy market, though. It's a very, very busy market because it's so popular at the moment. XCOM brought, like, the old strategy back then. So, now, graphically wise, it's very simple and it's very nice. It's very clean, simple. A little bit comic booky, so I like it. It's pretty. It is really, really pretty for a game, but because it's so simple, I can't be like, wow, it's blowing my mind. So it's going to get an average of around 7. That takes us out to how easy it is to pick up and play. Now, because I play a lot of these style of games, I found this really easy to pick up and play. I do think there's issues, like it should literally take you to the next character, so when you finish somebody's turns, it then takes you to the next character. You shouldn't have to, like, click on the, or you should be able to, like, it should be easier to switch you between your characters. For me, that would make this easier to pick up and play, and it'd improve the gameplay itself. The gameplay, again, is nice and simple, and remembering there's a secret in every level isn't really explained. So, maybe there's something that could be done there. But pick up and play, again, an average of around a 7. How it fits into the gameplay, how it fits into the genre, obviously, I think it does a really good job of fitting into the genre. But it's good at doing it. It's not excellent at doing it or brilliant at doing it. It does a very, very good job. I think that's where the issue lies with this. It's good throughout. This whole review, it's good throughout. But it never blows anything out the water or does anything revolutionary or new. But if you love these style of games, you'll love this game. It is only £13.99p, and that makes it about in and around the right price for me. I guessed it'd be about 10 to 12, £13. £13.99p, not a bad price, as long as it is longer than the 8 levels, which I think it is, because I've seen people on Steam who's done like 7, 10, 15, 20 hours on this game. I'm up to about 4, I think, and I really enjoy it. I do really enjoy it. It is a really good fun game. It works perfectly. It's going to land itself a 10 there. But should we see where those rankings in itself give itself into the order? So this was before. As you can see, Red Dead is still dead bottom. That's Red Dead 2 Online. That really didn't do well. Anything in green on these charts is a game I've got given from Keymailer, and anything in the reddy pink is a game that I've purchased. GTA 5 obviously between solo and online. So, where will it fit in? It fits in just there. Not a bad result, to be fair. 76 in total. It's in and around that, because it's going in and around the same position where all the games that I've really enjoyed, like 72 upwards, are games that I really have enjoyed. I'm not saying Gravity Ball's a bad game. When I say that, I really aren't, because if it's a style of game which is done so much better elsewhere. But yeah, I think this did really well. I think Spaceland has done really well. The developers have produced a really good game, and I don't want to go much further and just show you everything that happens, because I honestly think that you'll enjoy going through this, your own style of gameplay, your own style of play, and really enjoy this game. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been me, Bareth87 on Twitch, or everything's up there. Have yourselves an amazing day, and I'll catch you very soon.